We got some more information on an exclusive Xbox game that will be making its way onto Xbox Game Pass on day one. A remaster of a classic racing game will be coming to Xbox Game Pass at the end of June. And we got some more information on Ubisoft Forge and what games are going to be shown off. So Warhammer 40,000 Darktide is going to be coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. It's supposed to be coming out sometime in 2021, but we have not got a release date for it. However, yesterday they had the Warhammer Skull Showcase where they showed off a bunch of Warhammer games that are coming out, and they had a segment focus here on Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. Now, in this part of the showcase, they talked about the game and they talked about the setting and that you're going to be playing as humans in the Warhammer universe, and that they are some of the most interesting characters in the universe, and it's going to be kind of like a survival horror style where you're going to have to work with your teammates in order to stay alive. And they say, from the developers of the best-selling and award-winning franchise Vermintide, which is currently right now on Xbox Game Pass, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide is a visceral 4-player co-op action game set in the hive city of Tertium. Fight together with your friends against hordes of enemies in this new Warhammer 40,000 experience. So that's pretty cool. I am not well versed in the Warhammer universe, and this game looks really awesome to me, even as somebody who is a newbie to it. I've played a bit of Vermintide, but I found you really need to have like a very cohesive team in order to get far in that game and to do well. So that's where I kind of fell off with it. But I'm very excited for Warhammer 40,000 Darktide. It will probably be like my second real experience within the Warhammer universe, not including the bit of Vermintide I've played. I played Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine back in the day on the Xbox 360. And honestly, that was one of my favorite games on the console. I absolutely loved it. But they showed off more of the gameplay as well in this trailer, and it just looks like a lot of fun. And graphically, it looks very good too. Like, I can't wait to see how this looks on the Xbox Series X. The guns and everything, and the way that the gunplay looks like a ton of fun. Looks like it's going to be great if you have 4 players, you have a bunch of friends to jump in here and play with, and it's going to be one of those perfect Xbox Game Pass games as well, because it's going to be on there on day one, and you're not going to have to hope that one of your friends picks up the game in order to be able to play with somebody that you know. But this wasn't the only game they talked about at this Warhammer Skull Showcase. They actually showed off some other stuff, which was pretty interesting. This is one that I'm excited for, and I don't know if any of these games are going to be exclusive to Xbox, but they're all up on the Xbox YouTube channel, so I mean, you never know. But this is kind of like a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game that just looks like a ton of fun. So I can't wait to see more of this game. This one's called Warhammer 40,000 Shootaz Blood and Teeth, and just looks like my style of game for sure. The graphics, the side scrolling, and just the fast-paced action. And then they also show off this RTS game that looks like it's going to be coming to Xbox as well, and it's cool to see more RTS games making their way onto console. We have this, and we've seen the Halo Wars games on console, so it's going to be interesting to see how this game works on the Xbox. It worked great with Halo Wars with the controls and everything, and I wonder how they're going to implement controls into this game and make sure that it works well with an Xbox controller. Then they showed off Blood Bowl 3, which I think is a very popular game amongst a lot of people. It is a football strategy game in the Warhammer universe, so that's pretty cool. 4 Warhammer games that they showed off that we should be expecting to come to Xbox for sure. One of them is going to be an exclusive, and we'll have to wait and see if the other ones are going to be exclusive or even come to Xbox Game Pass. Now, moving on here, we got an announcement that Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered will be coming to EA Play on June 24th, meaning that it will be coming to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Xbox Game Pass for PC. So that's very cool. I know the original Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is a very popular Need for Speed game, one of the best ones that they made. And then this remaster I've never played before, but I have played the original. I've always kind of wanted to check out the remaster, so I'm definitely going to check this out when it comes out on Xbox Game Pass. And the remaster originally came out in November, so again, it's that about 6-month time span you have to wait before you get the brand new EA game. So if you're waiting for like the next Madden, the next NHL, the next Need for Speed, you're going to be waiting about 6 months before they come on to EA Play, which means they're going to be on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Xbox Game Pass for PC. And finally, we got some more information about Ubisoft Forge, which is the big Ubisoft gaming event that is going to be on June 12th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to stop by the channel as I will be streaming that. And they talked about some of the games they're going to be showing off in the pre-show and then in the main show. So in the pre-show, they're going to be talking about For Honor, Trackmania, The Crew 2, Brawlhalla, Watchdog Legions, and more. And then in the main show, which is what everyone is going to be looking forward to, is they're going to be showing off Rainbow Six Quarantine. So this is a game that was shown off, I think, a couple of years ago, and it kind of just went under the radar. And now we're finally going to see some gameplay and a trailer revealing it, more so than we've ever seen before. They're going to go further into Far Cry 6. They're going to talk about Riders Republic. So Riders Republic, they showed off, I think, 2 years ago initially, and then they recently, a couple of months ago, showed off a gameplay trailer of it. It was supposed to come out in February of 2021, but it got delayed. And honestly, Riders Republic to me looks awesome. I can't wait to see more about this game and for this game to eventually come out. I'm thinking this game is going to come out very soon, and it's just like a massive multiplayer open world game where you can like do like mountain biking and snowboarding and all these extreme sports, and it looks like it's just going to be a ton of fun. So I can't wait to jump into that game and at least see more of it at Ubisoft Forge. They're going to give us some updates on Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Rainbow Six Siege, and then talk about some of the shows that are in development with Apple TV. So there is going to be a lot of stuff with this Ubisoft Forge. I'm hoping they show some surprises, like maybe a new Splinter Cell game, something that I've been waiting for the longest time, and I think a lot of people are waiting on it. Whenever they show Splinter Cell recently, it's like, well, it's going to be a small thing where Sam Fisher makes an appearance in another game, and it's never actually a full-fledged Splinter Cell game, which is always disappointing, but hopefully we'll get some surprises at this year's Ubisoft Forge. But that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Are you excited for Warhammer 40,000 Darktide? Are you going to be playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered when it comes onto Xbox Game Pass? And what do you want to see from Ubisoft Forge? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're new here and you like what you see throughout this video. I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow and help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.